Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about how we adapt to varying surfaces. We have talked a little bit about the anchor systems and that they can be applied to brick, wood, concrete, basically anything that your building is made of. Generally speaking, in terms of where they're placed, you'll notice that the brackets are on a bit of an angle. You'll notice that I tend to try and follow that angle going towards the panel. I think that we've set these out about 4 inches. Now that's a pretty good standard. You'll also notice that the direction of the pole is both diagonal and somewhat pulling out. This is a there's a special name for this, but it doesn't particularly matter. So it's not a question of the bracket likely to being pulled out this way, and because we use a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch diameter attachment, and these are all usually hurricane rated, you're going to find that the chance of it pulling out is negligible. And again, we have tested them within hurricane situations. The issue really for adapting to varied circumstances isn't here at the top, it's more down towards the bottom. But before I forget, again, once remember also that we can adapt by putting the gaskets wherever they want to be, and we can stack them vertically and horizontally. Okay, now here's the issue. The hardest problem isn't the squeezing the panel to the building, because as you can see, this is a 1/2 inch gasket, and it's probably compressed down to maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. So the pressure that's on it is substantial, and the gasket kind of gives with the flow of whatever surface it's on. Even on concrete blocks, you'll find that it fills in the where the concrete is in between the blocks, which is usually a recessed area. But here's the problem. The problem is, how do you seal the bottom? So that's why we've added the water ballasting situation, and it's just full of water, and that adds weight to the panel, so it's about 80 pounds. But it's not the bottom of the panel that's the issue, it's what's under that. In some cases, the bottom is going to have dirt and gravel, and well, basically it's going to look like this. So it's going to be, that kind of situation is very difficult. Or it could be tiles like this, which has got grout and that kinds of things, or cracks. I shouldn't be showing you all of this, but I am. So we want to make sure that we seal against that, and it's very difficult, as you can imagine, to seal against that kind of situation. The water will just go in between all the gravel, and so that's not really a good thing. So if you have situations like that, you want to take a look at it very carefully, or if it's uneven, there are a lot of products out there at your local hardware store, and they all have them. Lowe's, Home Depot, that kind of thing. And they're asphalt crack repair and concrete crack repair and all kinds of things. And a lot of them are just pour into the area and wait for it to dry, and you're in a perfect situation to have it sealed. And you're going to know whether or not that's an area that makes sense to seal. Now, I am going to show you our special sauce, and that's our next thing that's coming up, our special sauce.